that way. Now, what do? The right thing to do is to understand what we call the part of speech. Let's say it together. Again. Good. Whatever we learn in school is interrelated. Is inter what? Related. We have learned part of speech in English language. Am I correct? Yes. All right. Part of speech are the words we use in our grammar every day. And these parts of speech are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjective, preposition, interjection, and conjunction. All right, give yourself a super clap. All right, when I said a super clap, it's just one. Give yourself a super clap. A super clap. Little wonder why a number of people knows how to pronounce their word correctly. Then when it comes to using it in communication, they lack the capacity. So today, we are looking at how to use all the words we've learned so far in communication. In what? Good. For you to know how to use words to communicate properly with your friends, there are few things that need to guide you. And what's number one? It now falls back to what we call our intonation. Our what? Intonation. Say intonation. Intonation. Say it again. Intonation. Good. And what's intonation? In the general view, intonation has to do with the rising tone and the falling tone. Yes, based on our understanding, there are other complex explanation and definition for intonation. But because I want you to get it right, and I don't just want to take you far away, so let's look at it this way, that intonation has to do with the rising tone and the falling tone. What is intonation? Let's say it together. Intonation is the rising tone and the falling tone. Good. Now, what causes the rising tone and the falling tone is what we say, I need a cup of water. I need a cup of water. And that's what Nigerian will say. If I want to use the Nigerian pronunciation, I need a cup of water. Because they've said water and not water. But rightly, that sentence structure ought not to be used that way. The right thing to say will be, I need a cup of water. Let's say it together. I need a cup of water. Let's say it again. I need a cup of water. That is right, and that's the correct thing. And not, I need a cup of water. Now you realize that in the Nigerian accent, the sentence is lying very flat. But when we move over to the second sentence we just finished right now, we apply our intonation, which is the rising tone and the falling tone. And it makes it more interesting. More what? Interesting. And more lively. So it is this intonation that gives birth to what we call accent. That gives birth to what we call accent. So generally, the Nigerian accents are always flat. While the British accent has what? The rising tone and the falling tone. And that's what we call our what? Intonation. All right. Having established the fact, at the end of this class, we are going to be reading different sentence structure using our right intonation.
Time ago, Aunt Bee and Grasshopper were very good friends. They shared everything in common, but Grasshopper was lazy and had been cheating his friends, while Ant and Bee were busy in their farms, clearing the bush in preparation for the planting season and cultivating different types of crops like yams, cassava, millet, maize, okra seeds. Their good friend Grasshopper would be busy playing about, and when it was harvesting period, he would come to his friends to share with them their produce. During this planting period, Ant and Bee resolved that they had had enough of the cheating and deceit from their friend Grasshopper. They agreed that if their friend would not work, he then could not share from their produce. While Ant and Bee were busy working in their farms against the impending rainy season, Grasshopper kept himself busy playing about from morning till evening. In the evening, when his friends must have returned from the farm, he would meet them at the village square. They would sit down together, chatting, drinking palm wine, listening to folk tales, and watching children wrestling.
All right, thank you. Round of applause for her. Says simple greetings. Hello. Says simple greeting. Say it again. Say it again. Yes, we are going to start with from informal to the formal. Informals are the ones we can use with our friends. When you see your friends in the morning, you have to greet your friends. You have to relate with your friends. So we are starting from the informal to the formal. So the informal, number one, we have the word hello. Say hello. Say it again. Hello. Good. Now when your friend say hello to you, I find out that some people say hi. That's very incorrect. So when I said hello, your response should be hello. But if I said hi, your response would be hi. If I said hello, your response would be hello. If I said hi, your response would be hi. Not if I said hello, you said hi. That's wrong. That's very incorrect. So let's practice it. Hello. Good. Hello. Hi. Hi. Great. Give yourself a silver clap. A silver clap. Good. Now the next is, if I ask you, how do you do? Your response will be, not I'm fine, thank you. No, that's very incorrect. If I ask, how do you do? Now your response will be, how do you do? Yes. So if I ask, how do you do? Your response will be, how do you do? So let's try it. How do you do? How do you do? That's very correct. Give yourself a silver clap. A silver clap. All right. So we have, how do you do? How do you do is simple. It's nice to see you. That's the interpretation of this. So when you say, how do you do, too, it's unlike responding, it's nice to see you, too. So now let's pick it this way. If I say, it's nice to see you. Now your response will be, it's nice to see you, too. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. You say, it's nice to see you, too. It's nice to see you. Great. It's nice to see you. Say, it's nice to see you too. Again. Yes, for some classes, I did an illustration last week, and I would love to do that now. Look at these two wonderful brothers. Uh-huh. Yes, this is Mr. Josie. Who is this? Uh-huh. Let's look at the next wonderful brother. Uh-huh. This is Mr. Felix. Say Mr. Felix. Both of them are boys. Both of them are boys. And they are brothers. They are brothers. They are, okay. Mr. Joseph is bigger. Am I correct? While Mr. Felix is smaller. Good. Your big brother, you don't say, oh, I have a big brother. No, that's very incorrect. The right thing to say is, Mr. Joseph is the elder while Mr. Felix is the younger. So say elder, younger, elder, younger. Okay, let me ask a question. Who is the elder brother? Mr. Joseph is the elder brother. Who is the younger brother? Mr. Felix is the younger brother.